You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. Podcast. My name is Stefan. You can find me at Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, Gab.com, and most importantly, like, share, subscribe on YouTube because we're writing this until the wheel fall off. On that note, guys, let's start the episode. All right. In this article, I want to read you about an article I read in Zero Hedge about fast food drivers and surveillance and technology. All right. Let me pull this article up for you guys. Give me 1 second. All right. I appreciate your patience. And without you guys, there would be no podcast. All right? But let's read this article together from Zero Hedge. I'll leave a link in the description. It said, headline, U.S. fast food drive-thrus will soon use license plate and facial recognition. Right? License plate recognition can be the new big thing in American drive-thru, according to FT Chain, are now looking into deploying cameras to recognize license plate to help identify customers, personalize digital menus, and suggest speeding up sales. What the heck? This is very intrusive. Why are you reading my license plate? All right, this is very. I know it's all in good intention, but where did this end? All right. What if maybe there's a good side and there's a bad side, right? Maybe they try to track you down, and you can't, go to a Wendy's without being tracked down by the government. How do you know they're using this information with good intentions, right? Starbucks began a pilot program in Korea last year with customers who voluntarily pre-registered their car. Wow. They just do it willingly, right? These people. And now restaurants in the United States are looking also to give it a try. License plate cognitions have existed since 1970 and mostly associated with law enforcement. Exactly. Cameras attached to police cars and street fixtures, license plate are passed and compared result in the database. This is very intrusive, guys. I think this is very intrusive. I don't want anybody to look at my license plate. I mean, you don't know what they could do with your license plate. At the cost of software comes use of LPR and growth. For retailers, LPR can help identify repeat customers, allowing businesses to link customers' credit cards and order history into a vehicle. I don't think I want to do that. Why would I want to link my credit card? I'm very apprehensive linking my credit card to PayPal. Why would I want to link it to my license plate? It's ridiculous. And how do I know people won't use my license plate? How do I know people won't steal my license plate and use that to pay off for my food? It's ridiculous. This is open a Pandora box. Customers who are signed to this loyalty program or app can load their information voluntarily, and it's like putting a chip in your body voluntarily. They want to make it seem like, oh, we're not pressuring you to do that. It's on you. And next thing you know, it's mandatory. Oh, you can't pay. You need your license plate. Like when you go to a store, oh, you can't pay with your credit card. We need to see your ID. Camera and drive-thru lanes can also take photos of car plates. Software will then determine whether or not it belongs in the recurring customer, and restaurant has information for it. That's like it could be it could be a good side or bad side. A good side if you're like an Amber Alert victim or something, like your license plate is being advertised because people need to catch you, and you go to and when these people go to a drive-thru, they get locked down the number and tell law enforcement that you're here, and they can catch the assailant. That could be looked at as a positive, but yet again, do I really want to put my information out there like that? LPR started up. Drive-Thru said that several chains in the United States and Canada were trying out its technology. It is expected to sign its first major contract by the end of the year. Chief Executive Daniel McCann said, Drive-Thru technology helped restaurants process around 30 cars a day and reduce order time. The artificial intelligent drive system also improved upsells and recommended item based on the customer past orders, whether how busy the store kitchen is. I don't think, man, at the way the store having cameras everywhere, I think they can do this regardless whether you seek your awareness, because your license plate is out in the open, and anybody could get your license plate. But they say they want to say that we won't do this without your authorization. But if they really want to do it, they don't need your authorization because your license plate is already open in public. You just look at it and just type it in, and they're already locking your database, right? Tracking customers using cameras is just another way of storing. Is this way stores are seeking to become more efficient in aging of online shopping. Recalled and posted a couple months ago a story about how a mall were tracking people location using smartphone and other help in boosting businesses. Right? It's basically like facial recognition, but with your license plate. In March, McDonald bought a company called Dynamic Yield of $300 million, specializing in decision logics, and helped make food upselling suggestions and drive-through companies delivered are given option based on the time and day. The wealthier and their the weather and their eating preference histories. In 2017, KFC partnered with Bondu, a development facial recognition predicts someone orders based on their age and their mood. How is that possible? Right. AT&T have reportedly received numerous requests from their fast food chain looking to deploy these type of technology with 5G network. All right, so basically it's a 5G device as well, and you know what 5G is? Millimeter wave technology is microwave. Right, people will get triggered more epilepsies. And that's a bad thing. That's a negative right here. So it basically is going to use 5G technology. Right, so they're going to try to implant this 5G technology slowly right now. So I know something bad will come out of this. Now we reached the 5G point right now. Michael Culinary, vice president of the retail restaurant AT&T, said, "We are at the advent of this capability though nobody has quite pulled it off yet." And there's the map. Car, camera, process system, restaurant. In addition, technical enterprises data-driven personalization rely on information about the customer. Many have criticized the license plate recognition for overlaying invasive, and the United States has a litany of different rules. All right, litany of different rules depending on the state governing and technology. Exactly. So it's they can't implement this in all states because there's different laws and regulations. James Spielvogel, directors of production management on the security company, Identif said, although the drive-through chain in the U.S. have not yet rolled out LPR scale, there are a lot of conversations going on. LPR can also take into account of vehicle age, make, and condition of helping recommend orders. McDonald's and has said post-acquisition and company could use LPR in a further personalized smart menu. Xerox filed a patent in 2012 for the drive-through tools to help track repeated consumer using the vehicles and facial informations. The company hasn't advised the production by Xerox offered LPR service to passenger detective tools for police. There you go, detective tool for police. Basically, they use this for, if you're, like I said earlier, if you're like on Amber Alert or if people are looking for you, they could use your information that tells the police that you were here at this time. The system uses a camera, identified vehicles, and how many people are in it, and claiming reductions, facial imagery, and privacy proposed. All right. So basically, it's a good way and a bad way. A good way to could find assailant if they're on the run. Bad way is very intrusive in your informations. All right. But these companies are advancing on these technology right now, or these recognition technologies. This is why this bring up this the story I heard about in Philadelphia on the 4th of July weekend, about 60 some odd kids, was that bum rush a Walgreens, right? Just take everything and trashing the whole Walgreens up, right? Well, these kids unfortunately don't know that company like Walgreens are maybe capable of have these facial recognition cameras, right? So these kids think they might get away, but they could be identified. It's like that with facial recognitions, all right? So all these thieves out there and all these innocent people might look at you, might find you anywhere you go. So it's like a big brother thing. So I'm not saying stealing is a good thing, should never steal at all, but it's bringing the fact that Big Brother is around the corner. All right, guys? They're implementing 5Gs everywhere now. All right? So basically your privacy, even your license plate, won't be private anymore. Well, license plate wasn't always that private because it's always outside in the element. All right? And they really try to use this technology everywhere, right? And they can try to connect it with 5G. Give you another excuse to use 5G. Give another credence to use 5G. Make it more relevant than ever because you could get your food 1 minute earlier, 1 minute faster. Because your fat ass can't wait to pay off. So you want to link your license plate to your credit card. So all you gotta do is order the food, and grab food, and get out. How lazy can you be? But I don't know about this. Why can't I just stick to the old method? I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Why do they try to fix something that's not even broken? You know? But this is the type of stories out there, right? Guys, they're putting cameras reading your license plate at fast food drive-thru. Right? It's 1984, Big Brothers, Orwellians, coming to real life. All right? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Are you for this technology? Are you against it? What are some of the negative consequences and what are the positive consequences? All right? Let me know what you think. I would like to know what it is. And because of what I'm saying, YouTube don't want to monetize my channel because I'm scripted, unrehearsed, and edited. That means I can say what I want without being bothered by any outside interference. All right, if you like what I do, please like, share, subscribe. Because when you like, share, subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos. When I make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm. When YouTube algorithm is saturated, and make my video more expansive to a broader audience. Within those broader audience, I might enlighten them to think for themselves. All right, to not be a grim thinker. Because this channel, the point of this channel is for people not to be a grim thinker. They have to agree the way I talk, the way I think, but at least think for yourself. Right? Because group thinking accounts for about 9 million deaths within the last century. Group thinkers are socialism, Marxism, Democrat, socialist, Marxist, liberals. Those are group thinkers. And we look at North Korea, Venezuela, Cuba right now. They're all diminishing right now. And those are group thinkers. Like the Democratic Party, they're group thinkers. They're diminishing right now. All right? And you know, you're going to have to agree with the way I'm talking, but at least think for yourself. And if one people are able to be persuaded to think for themselves by me, I'm happy. Because of that, I'm not taking any donations. All right? All you got to do is think for yourself. I'm not looking for any donation. I'm not even putting all any kind of information to give me any handouts. I don't need that. But if you like what I'm doing, it helps me a lot if you like, share, subscribe. All right? It helps a lot because it might spread out to a broader audience. And on that note, guys, let me know what you think. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. I know your time is precious. I try not to waste any of your time. And on that note, guys, you have a good day. Peace.